Start with Brian Robb.
Hey, Jayson, just wanted to see how your eye is feeling after going through practice today and just what that injury was like for you when you suffered it on Tuesday night.
Yeah, I'm fine. Got it checked out. Got it looked at. Yeah, I'm good. I'm ready for tomorrow.
Bobby Manning.
Hey, Jayson, after game 2, Kyrie had some comments about hoping that there's no racism, subtle racism in the crowd. I know you're obviously close with him. Is that something you've talked about with him? Have you ever heard anything in the Garden like that? And is there a perception around the league that Boston is a particularly racist or racist crowd?
Yeah, I saw the comments. And I think, as you can see from the games that happened yesterday, I don't know if he's talking about, from experience, not that I know of, but, just seeing how the fans, acted in New York with the Trae Young situation and then with obviously the Westbrook, and I love our fans. And I think it's just, a certain way that, fans should act while still enjoying the game and, cheering for their respective teams. I think that's what I feel like he was alluding to. Just, obviously there are going to be chants against him, but, I guess he was just talking about keeping it basketball, which I think, most people should understand.
Gary Washburn.
Jayson, two questions. One, have you considered or would you consider playing with goggles? Is that something that you've thought about? And secondly, you got flagrant fouled the first game and then poked in the eye in game 2. Do you have to be more forceful or just start letting people know what they can do and can't do to you? Do you have to, you're a mellow dude and you just want a ball, but sometimes it seems like you're getting, guys are trying to be physical with you to stop you, and they might be going a little bit overboard. Are you going to have to maybe defend yourself in certain situations and let opposing players know that there's a line that they can't cross?
Yeah, no, that's for sure. For sure a thing. Obviously I don't think I know he didn't intend to poke me in the eye. It was just kind of how I went after I looked at it. But, it was obviously they didn't call a foul, which is, obviously, it wasn't intentional, but, I felt like the ref was right there. But, I feel like that's how, I guess that's how it goes sometimes, but, just be ready for the next game. That's all I can say. Looking forward to getting out there.
Christos Saltas.
Hey, Jason, hope you're doing well. How do you describe the mood in the locker room ahead of the game 3? And how important is to set the tone from the first minute of the game tomorrow?
Regardless of the score, each game, is still worth one. So whether it's buzzer beater or, double-digit win, they all count the same. So, get that one behind us and, prepare like we are now for game 3.
Chris Ryan.
Hey, Jayson, how do you think you go about, imposing your will against the opposition, kind of getting back to the previous question? What do you feel like you need to do in order to get the respect of the opposition and also, the referees as well, so that you start getting calls in those spots? How do you evolve in that sense?
Respect from the opposing team. I clearly, if you watch the games or watch, past season or two, You know, you can obviously see when denying me the ball or, you know, doubling in the post or blitzing off ball screens. You know, that's a sign of respect. As far as from the officials, you know, it's something I'm still trying to figure out. You know, some days are better than others, but I don't know. You know, I think that's everybody likes to talk about when you get to that, I don't know, superstar status. You get those calls, and some I'm still trying to figure out.
All right, we'll wrap it up right there. Thanks, Jayson.